Hey everybody, and welcome to the 123. And of course, we in not more than 54 minutes. We're gonna be getting to watch Dynamite, and so that's pretty cool. Gonna put up a new thing. This is our QR code. So if you want to help out the stream in a really little way, you can just buy us some snacks right here. Anyway, say that people are scanning the QR code. I don't know. We'll see. Because I got snacks. Well, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean they're buying snacks. They're just going to the page. This will find out. Or maybe that's a past thing. Anyway, let's get to the wrestler of the week. And the wrestler of the week today is mentioned a lot. We don't know how he's going to fare in the in WrestleMania. So, okay. Walter Hahn, born 20th of August 1987, is an Austrian professional wrestler. He's currently signed to WWE, where he performs on the SmackDown brand under the ring name Gunther, and is the current WWE Intercontinental Champion. In his first reign, he is the leader of Imperium. Hahn has appeared in a number of independent promotions around the world, predominantly wrestling Manon as Walter, stylized in all capital letters, most notably West Side Extreme Wrestling, becoming a three-time WXW United World Wrestling Champion, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, where he is a former one-time PWG World Champion, and Progress Wrestling, where he's a former Progress United World Champion. Overall, Walter's a five-time world champion in wrestling and the first Austrian to compete in WWE after signing with WWE in early 2019. He debuted on the NXT UK brand and became a one-time NXT United Kingdom champion. His 870-day reign is the longest for the now defunct title. He moved over to the primary NXT brand in January of 2022, where his ring name was changed to Gunther, before being promoted to the main roster on SmackDown in April that year. Westside Extreme Wrestling 2007-2020, Walter made his Westside Extreme Wrestling debut on the 4th of May 2007 in a match that also involved, I'm going to butcher this name, Atsushi Aoki, Adam Pollock, and Tenkwa on a pre-show at the 16-karat gold tournament. He defeated Zack Sabre Jr. to win the WXW United World Wrestling Championship. On the 2nd of October 2010 in Oberhausen, Germany. He lost the title to Daisuke Sekimoto on the 15th of January 2011, but won it back later that year on the 2nd of May 2011 during a Big Japan Pro Wrestling card in Tokyo, Japan. He would then hold the title for 383 days before losing it to El Generico on the 19th of May 2012. In early May of 2012, Walter was defeated by Yoshito Sasaki in a match to crown the inaugural BJW World Strong Heavyweight Champion in Yokohama, Japan. He won the title for a third time on the 27th of July 2014, defeating Tommy End at Fans Appreciation Night. This is a really prestigious amount of people that he went through on that one at Westside Extreme Wrestling. Basically you have Tommy End also known as Malachi Black, El Generico, of course, Sami Zayn, Zack Sabre Jr. Walter and partner Robert Dreisker defeated Rock Skillet, Jay Skillet, and Jonathan Gresham. There's another one, Jonathan Gresham, to win the WXW World Tag Team Championship at day 3 of 16 Karat Gold. On the 3rd of March 2013, they would later lose the titles in Hamburg, Germany to Hot and Spicy, Alex Dieter, and DeMac. He partnered with Zack Sabre Jr. to win the vacant WXW World Tag Team Championship on the 4th of October 2015 in the finals of the 2015 World Tag Team Tournament, but relinquished the title at the WXW 15th Anniversary Show on the 12th of December 2015, losing to Cerebrus, Ilja Dragunov, and Robert Dreisker. Walter and Ringkampf stablemate Timothy Thatcher defeated Massive Product David Starr and Jern Simmons to win the WXW World Tag Team Championships in the finals of the 2017 WXW World Tag Team Championship or League. So that's pretty cool. Then he was in Progress Wrestling 2015 to 2019. And then, of course, he's been in NXT. And that is Gunther, or as most people had preferred to call him, Walter. I'm going to go back to our identification here. Just have to flip it back and forth. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Captions. There we are. Oh, I wasn't trying to show that. Sorry. We haven't participated in that in a year, so that was kind of weird. I'll probably take that off soon. But anyway, so today we are going to, let's see. So there's a trick trying to figure out about where we want to start. Start at, well, we could talk about SmackDown, but we'll talk about, let's see here. I'm looking, the fan doesn't seem to be on, but I hear something rolling. So hopefully you don't hear it if you're watching this back. But hey, wanted to remind you that if you are watching this, you can help us out by subscribing, which we really appreciate. And then if you've got a Prime membership and you smash that subscribe, it really does help. And I'd appreciate that. And so let's talk about, I guess let's review. I guess we'll start at AEW this time. We'll talk about the matches that happened there. Need a little refresher. You know, it's funny. AEW is not very good at finding their information, so I will go and look for Dynamite and see what. Not sure what that would have been last week here. Yeah, we'll do Bleacher Report, that works. It would have been this one right here, I'm guessing. This is where you watch stuff too, so it makes sense. Let's see here. This is for. Oh no, this is old. What the heck? So this is. That's not design. Let me check. What date would that be? That'd be February. Might be February 22nd. Let me see. Nope, it would be February. Oh, this is March. Hold on. Okay, so it'd be it would be February 2nd, 22nd. Okay. Sorry about that. I found it though. So I found the real one now. And we'll let you know this is from Bleacher Report. And give you little results here. Yeah, this is that one. This was live in Phoenix because this is, yeah. So this was Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta starting out. And this was pretty good. I felt that Orange Cassidy really fired up when going against Wheeler Yuta, and it looked like a pretty good match. I'm not going to go in order today. I'm just looking at the match here. Then we had John Moxley versus Evil Uno. This was a bloody match, and kind of a bloody match for no reason in my mind. I just was like sort of shocked. I knew that Evil Uno wasn't necessarily going to bring just really, be close to Moxley's level, but at the same time, it was just really bloody for no reason. Both of them were just bleeding all over the place, and more when John Moxley is set for a singles competition. He's definitely probably blading and having other people blade. It gets really ugly really quick. Then we had the Acclaimed versus Big Bill and Lee Moriarty, and that was okay. Not too impressed with Big Bill. Haven't seen anything that I liked. And then the tag team battle royale, where the winner was Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, which is going to be pretty good. Sky Blue versus Soraya. Soraya won as she should have. But I will say that this card, while was not very impressive, when watched, was pretty good. But really, it was still, almost no competitors where you were like, oh, well, that could go this way. It was all kind of obvious to me. And so let's look at SmackDown for a minute. I think. Let me see. Do we have time for SmackDown? Yeah, we have time for SmackDown, I think. And that was also the 22nd. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was I don't do Rampage. More like if I have time or something really cool happens, but it didn't happen last time. No, I don't know what the noise is. All right. That wasn't the noise. So it was the. Okay, it probably would have been. Yeah, that's right. So what do we have? Sure, we'll do the PW torch. And I can probably give a little bit of recap that way because I just need to see the match card really. Come on. Thank you, PW Torch, to see the match card. That was nice of you. We appreciate that. Okay. I remember this. Yeah, so we had Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair face to face, and that was interesting with some of the things that happened with Dominic. Dominic came out and tried to defend Rhea Ripley, and we also had Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross, which was not a bad match, as well as the starting match, which was Braun Strowman and Ricochet, and Madcap Moss versus Imperium, which was Gunther's two flunkies and Gunther. It's a pretty decent match. Obviously, Imperium just looks a lot more put together. Ricochet, for me, is always enjoyable. Usually, because he can pick his. He's a high flyer that also is good at doing low to the ground if he needs to, and he can definitely work both ways, and I think that's really good. Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross is really good, and the Firefly Funhouse I enjoyed. I don't know what it means, as always, and except the biggest takeaway to me was they opened the door, so I'm guessing something is going to come out, and I'm guessing it's not going to be the Fiend because that was already been discussed. So I'm guessing we're going to see something else. Although we've already seen Captain Howdy, so I don't know. It's always a hard guess as to what exactly is going to happen. And then throughout the night, we also, of course, had the storyline of Jey Uso versus, is Jey Uso going to come and reunite with Jimmy and kind of talk to the bloodline? And they had an interesting situation between Jay and, or was it Jay or is it Jay or something? I think Jay might be the one I'm talking about. And I can't think of the other. I can't think of the two different names right now. Anyway, that they basically had all the good guys. Most of the baby faces of SmackDown. You had Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, I think, or maybe that didn't happen. I'm not sure. And they were confronting Jimmy. Yeah, they were confronting Jimmy Uso, and trying to get people on the same page and be good folks and all that. So that was SmackDown. That brings us to this week, which of course is Raw. I'm looking up the Raw results right now, which would have been what that been? Today's the 1st. So probably the 27th, maybe? 27th. So the Raw results. We had the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Asuka versus Carmella, Candice LeRae versus Piper Niven, Brock Lesnar accepting Omos's challenge to a match at WrestleMania edition of Miz TV, Chad Gable versus Cody Rhodes and the Street Profits. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 matches that just feel like they drag so badly because Raw is just so rough. That's the reason this show was moved in the first place, because it's just sometimes really hard to follow that. But we had the WWE Tag Team Championship. That was the main event. So let's see here. Brock Lesnar showed up and accepted Omos's challenge to WrestleMania, which was kind of a downer for everybody because they were kind of hoping maybe that wouldn't be the match. And yeah, you can do that. It's fine. Asuka defeated Carmella very handily. Candice LeRae, I'm not sure what the result on that one is, actually. I'm not saying I didn't watch it, but I might not have watched it. I was doing some cooking here and there because it's a 3-hour show, and sometimes I need to eat. WrestleMania edition of Miz TV. I think that's right. That's where he beat up. That's where Seth Rollins beat up the Miz and made a call to make sure that Logan Paul will be on the show next week. So we should get Logan Paul. Then there was Chad Gable versus Cody Rhodes and the Street Profits against Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. I had this on, but I'll be honest. I did see Oh, that's right, because this was during my D&D game, so that's why I didn't see everything. But I did see at the end WWE, the championship between Damage Control and Becky Lynch and Lita, and I'm kind of curious as to where this is going to go because, okay, so now we have Trish Stratus helping out Lita. So you have Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus, and they're fighting against Bayley. But I don't know exactly. And now they have the championship, so I don't know where exactly they're going to go. Becky Lynch and Lita versus who is kind of what I'm thinking, because unless Stratus is going to be in their corner at WrestleMania, I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. I like Damage Control. I think Dakota Kai and Io Sky especially. Io Sky has always been a very good wrestler. And Bayley's really good, and she's funny. And it's a good heel. And I enjoy. So I enjoyed this match. I thought it was really good. And so let's take a look at the match we have tonight. I don't really go over NXT unless something big happens or something like that. But let's see what's happening tonight. AEW Dynamite. Hard for 123. Let's see what we get here. Fightful. That sounds good. All right. So we've got Face the Revolution ladder match. Really? This has got to be old. Huh. No, it's not. This is What's going to happen tonight? Really? Okay. That sounds really good. Is this wrong? Okay, let's see. The Face the Revolution ladder match will be held on AEW Dynamite for the first time ever, as announced during the February 24th episode of AEW Rampage. The March 3rd episode will feature the Casino ladder match, where the winner will earn a shot at the TNT Championship, which is currently held by Samoa Joe. Yeah. And it's going to be Konosuke Takashita, Ortiz, Commander, Action Andrade, Sammy Guevara, Powerhouse Hobbs, Eddie Kingston. Haven't seen Eddie Kingston in a long time. And AR Fox will compete in the match. The match will mark the AEW debut of Commander, who's competed for GCW, AAA, and PWT, among other promotions in recent months. Huh. Okay. And then let's see. Orange Cassidy will defend the AEW All Atlantic Championship against Big Bill after the Powerhouse and Lee Moriarty alongside the Guns attack the Best Friends on Rampage. Another title match, Hook will put the FTW Championship on against Matt Hardy, and Hook will set to face an opponent of Stokely Hathaway's choosing. And while it seems like Hathaway was about to pick Ethan Page, All Ego revealed that Hardy was the opponent instead. So, elsewhere on the show, Tony Storm will face the returning Rio. I don't know about that. I know he's terrible. Additionally, that's right. Chris Jericho is going against Peter Avalon. And we'll hear from MJF and Bryan Danielson ahead of their match. So this is the go home show. Well, and there's going to be the Casino Tag Team Battle Royale too at the same time. So they're going to have two of those. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. This should be pretty good. That Casino Tag Team Battle Royale. Oh, wait, that's a Tag Team Battle Royale. That's right. So that's not going to set the other time thing, but they have a really good. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be a championship battle royale, but it's not. And hopefully they'll really cement the shows that we're going to see tomorrow, and we'll get an idea of who Commander is. That should be interesting. Okay, well, I've seen worse stuff, so it's not too bad. I don't know. I guess grab your snacks. You got 30 minutes, and go watch Dynamite. And this has been the 1, 2, 3. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody.